And this is the Morning Swim Show interview segment for Monday, August 3rd, 2009. Today we're catching up with Michael Mann, who just broke a handful of Masters world records at a meet in Southern California and has also rekindled his love for water polo. We'll catch up with Michael right after this quick word from our sponsor, the Swim Champions Fitter and Faster Tour.
Unforgettable.
Well, we've all seen the world record party that's happened in Rome at the World Championships, and Michael Mann decided to get it on the show back here in the States at a Masters meet in Southern California. And Michael joins us right now on Skype. Michael, thanks for coming on the show. Tell us about the meet and about the big world records.
Well, we went out to Thousand Oaks last weekend, not really with great expectations, and signed up for a bunch of races and swam the 1500 on Friday and had a really good swim, and realized that I was right where I thought I might be, and then went on and swam the 200 free and the 400 free and the 200 and the 400 IM, and I just had kind of outstanding swims for myself, the best times I've ever had, and set a number of records. So it was a fantastic meet, great venue, and a really neat place to swim.
Hey, for the 1500, you actually broke the 800 record going out, correct?
Yes, I did.
When do you realize that? I mean, did you have somebody on the side of the pool who said, "Hey, give me a thumbs up if I broke the world record going out"? Or I mean, or you just wait till the end of the swim?
Actually, my counter, I said if I can keep a certain pace, just keep the counting the numbers on one side of the pool, and they stayed there. And she started wiggling them around after 600. So I thought I might have a chance at the 800, and so I swam for the 800 time, thinking I was fairly close. And then, and that was my coach, or one of the gals that I swam with, gave me the heads up that I was within range of the record.
Oh, that's cool. And it's not just swimming that you're excelling at late in life. You're playing some water polo as well.
I am. Our old team from University of New Mexico got together a 3 years ago for the Worlds after 30 years of not playing, and we put together a team just to get together and had a great time. So the last 3 nationals, we've joined the national championship tournament and played as the University of New Mexico Lobo team. So we had a great time, and it's fun to see guys after 30 years. And we're not very proficient. We play once a year. Versus the Southern Cal teams that play once a week. But we have fun, and we're pretty competitive.
Is water polo in your late 50s as nasty and dirty as it is in your 20s?
No, because most of the guys at my age don't want to get hurt. So it's more of if you accidentally hit somebody, you typically hear, "Hey, sorry about that," which is nice. So it's more just going out, throwing the ball around, and trying to get some goals, and not really grabbing or pulling or kicking as much as the younger guys do.
Hey, have you been, ever since college in your younger days, did you just continue swimming and it's been a lifelong love affair and you've always been this fast and breaking world records, or, has something changed later in life that's made you more successful?
Well, I swam in college, and then I took about 5 years off. And I met up with Jim Montgomery in Dallas when I lived down there. We used to jump over the fence at SMU and get in and swim. The coach didn't want Masters swimmers in his pool, so we started kind of a ground swelling of Masters. And I've really been swimming for the last 25 years on and off, and just held on to it, and not really. I try to have the maximum maybe 2 to 3 months off in any given year, and that's, I think, what's made a big difference for me. I also opened a swim school 3 years ago, and we work on competitive strokes. We've got endless pools and video cameras in each pool, and we compare them to Olympic swimmers. And I've really watched and analyzed for the last 3 years, 50, 60 hours a week strokes, and I've just changed my strokes. I've looked at the best swimmers in the world and adjusted my stroke to look like theirs, and it's made a huge difference for me.
Very cool. Well, Michael, thank you very much for joining us, and keep it going.
Hey, thank you very much.
All right, that's Michael Mann joining us on Skype, and that is it for today's interview segment of the Morning Swim Show. Our thanks to our sponsor, the Swim Champions Fitter and Faster Tour. We'll see you next time. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.